It's DJ Hurricane and Local Trap. It's DJ Hurricane and the Go-Getters.
It's the mayor. Welcome to Showface News. You call me what you want, just don't call me woke. You already know you rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, the real New York Mayor F, Eric Adams, and all the way from Flushing, Queens. We got the one and only Sue Young. Stop playing, gang. Come on, let's get it. Stop playing. Come on. That's word to Sue Young, you heard? Push the goddamn button. It's the town favorite, you heard? Listen, so Diddy is in big trouble, gang. Alright? This is the nastiest news I've heard in a minute, okay? Cassie is accusing Diddy of not only graping her, but also other forms of abuse. She says that he forced her to engage in activities with male prostitutes, allegedly. Listen, we gonna get into all that. Hit the like, share the video, okay? I got everything right here. Smash that like button, share the video, gang. You already know the vibes. Come on, let's get right into it. So, it says here, it's not looking good for Diddy. According to the New York Times, Cassie is filing a $30 million lawsuit against the mogul for years of abuse and rape to physical harm. Cassie claims throughout their relationship she was subjected to physical harm at the hands of Diddy, which included an incident he purportedly kicked her in the face. She claims he also threatened Kid Cudi after finding out he and Cassie were dating, which led to Cudi's car mysteriously blowing up. She also claims he forced himself on towards the end of their relationship in 2018. Whoa. So, champs, how does the mayor feel about all this? Well, champs, I'll say this right. We don't have any proof. And also, this is all hearsay. Why now, champ, is my only question. Why now? And I'm not saying that anyone's innocent here, champs. Maybe this can all be true. All right? But at the same time, why now, champ? That's my question. Why now? Why pick a day like today? You dig? To make this lawsuit, champ. Flyman Hit says long ago that rumor was that she was bought by him. That's also something that I've heard before, champ. Listen, could the money be running low as to why she wants to sue for $30 million? We don't know. Now, according to what I'm hearing, she's been impregnated by some type of gymnast or like gym coach or something like that. That's what I heard, you dig? She got impregnated by a gym coach and all that. You know what I mean? A trainer, a fitness trainer, if you will, to be politically correct. A fitness trainer allegedly got her pregs, you heard? And now we're hearing about a $30 million lawsuit for alleged abuse and rape? Champ. I mean, is she currently pregnant or was she pregnant a couple years ago? That's what I want to know. If she's currently pregnant, then this could be very suspect, you know. And I'm saying this. If she's indeed lying, she needs to be arrested. Lock her up, champ. Put her in the dungeon where she belongs if she's a liar. You dig? If she's indeed telling stories, I feel like Cassie should be put in the hole. Not just the jail cell. Put her in the hole, champ. You don't lie on people with such very, heinous acts to the general public, especially in the court of law, trying to sue someone. You dig what I'm saying? $30 million lawsuit. And it's 2023. It's for, she was recently impregnated by a gym expert. Okay. I keep saying gym expert, a fitness trainer. Okay, guys, the fitness trainers who got her pregs. You dig? And now here we are today, seeing a $30 million lawsuit on Puff. Something ain't adding up to me though. I ain't gonna lie again. Like, I ain't gonna sit up here and act like this is adding up, because it's not. Respectfully. Now, a lot of people feel like Showface is a Diddy supporter, a Diddy fan, like a crazed Diddy. No, I'm not, champ. I'm not a huge, ginormous Diddy fan, champ. I defend Diddy on multiple occasions because a lot of y'all be lying on Diddy for no reason. Now, I hope that Cassie is lying on Diddy. And if she is definitely lying on Diddy, she needs to be in jail. Okay? Respectfully. Throw her in the slammer where she belongs, gang. You dig? She belongs in the G building, you heard? Respectfully. Alright? That's where she belongs. She shouldn't be out here lollygagging on the streets if she's lying about someone doing such a heinous act. You also make it harder for other victims to come out about people who've dealt with these situations in real time if you are a liar. You dig? By the way, I mean, is this a part of the Me Too movement? Is this a Me Too move? Because it's looking like Me Too-ish. I ain't gonna lie. Like, is this a Me Too type of move or not? I'm sure Diddy has very great Jewish lawyers, right? Amazing lawyers of that group. You dig? I don't know how far this is gonna go. All right. Again, some things have to be proven though in the courts. You dig? Did Diddy allegedly kick her in the face? I have no idea. I don't know what Diddy does in his spare time, champ. I don't know what these people do. It's safe to assume things, but I'm not a person who's going to assume things because I don't know these people, all right? Now, if you see someone's certain actions and patterns, then at some point you can assume that that person is a certain type of way based on patterns of actions, right? We don't know what them two did behind closed doors. We don't know. You did? We don't know. Again, now, if there was multiple women coming out about Diddy, Diddy's in big trouble, all right? Maybe Diddy was trying to buy NBC. You know how that goes. Bill Cosby was trying to buy NBC. Diddy was trying to buy NBC. Now they're trying to take him down, champ. I don't know. I'm going to be honest, though, like I said. I don't know how true this is. I'm not going to jump to conclusions and jump the gun and say she's a complete lie because I don't know what's going on, champ. I don't know. You know, I can't sit up here and say, oh, yeah, Diddy's guilty. And I'm definitely not going to sit up here and say, you know, someone's a definite liar because I don't know. But I do have a feeling that this may be some type of, you know, a come up move, bro. I'm sorry. This might be a come up. Pay attention to my words, champ. I never said it was definitely a come up move, but it's looking like a come up move, champ. All right, in my eyes. How do y'all feel about that? I know y'all in the chat. Let Face know how you feel, gang. But respectfully, champs, this isn't looking good for Diddy, though. All right. Once you get this type of smut put on your name, it does tarnish you in some fashion, whether it be true or not. We have to understand that once these type of allegations is put on your name, it looks bad in the future. Okay, and that goes for anybody. You know, one bad allegation can destroy your entire career in the future. You might not get certain endorsements. People won't want to work with you. It might, you know, stop you from expanding your horizons. All right. And this is a real thing. This is the dark side of being a successful man, is that these type of things can happen and put blemishes on your legacy, on your brand, on your name. These type of things can happen. All right. But realistically, this may be a come up. Pay attention. This may be a come up, gang. Let's keep it at 1,000 with y'all. All right. How do y'all feel about this? And Showface out of his mind? Is Showface still trying to be a Diddy fanboy? What do y'all think? A lot of people hate every time I defend Diddy in any fashion. I didn't defend him at all here. I'm just saying, this could be untrue. It also could be true. You know, I'm not here to tell you if it's true or not because I don't know. And y'all for damn sure don't know. Okay? Only two people know what's fact. And there's also two sides to every story. Remember that before you pass judgment. One thing that I learned in life is that there's two sides to every story, and one side is definitely the truth. There can't be two lies. There's one truth and one lie. It's up to you to decide which one is indeed the truth, though. You dig? Facts. Okay? It's up to you to believe which one is real, because guess what? The math got a math, you dig? And if the math ain't mathing, then that's cat. You dig? Everything is gonna make sense. Everything is gonna align in the end and make sense. But at the end of the day, whether this is true or not, this does put a blemish on Diddy's career. Now, all this time, we've had conspiracy theorists saying that Diddy was a predator, Diddy was an abuser. But now we have the man's actual ex-girlfriend saying that the man is definitely an abuser and a grapist, a ist of grapes. Okay? And this is holding a different type of light. All right, a different type of light. Cash says a lot of stuff is about to come out, and you're right. You know, it's been a really intense week. It's been a lot going on, a lot of things happening all at once. You know, you can't even just get into how much stuff is going on right now. There's a lot going on. You feel me? There's a lot going on, gang. You dig? I want y'all to make sure y'all liking and sharing the video. I want y'all to tell me how y'all feel about this. This is crazy, champs. Insane. Madness. Terrible. Breaking news, champ. Breaking news. Terrible. You dig? Like, I spoke my piece and what I believe is going on here. Not taking sides, right? I'm just saying something's gotta add up though, respectfully. Something's gotta make sense. Feel me? Something's gotta make sense here. What a convenient time to come out and say these things. So I won't say that. What a convenient time. Holiday season. Thanksgiving is literally, 2 weeks away. Black Friday is upon us. It's holiday season. You dig? It's holiday season. Champion Chuck says, so the new hubby money running low, huh? Maybe, champ. Well, according to what I heard is the man is a fitness trainer. Business might not be booming because Thanksgiving is coming. Maybe all of his clients about to eat 5 plates of food and they not trying to come to the gym, champ. They busy turkey shopping. So her husband, who is this gym trainer, you know what I'm saying? Fitness trainer, if you will. His clients about to eat good, champ. They about to lose all of the, matter of fact, they about to gain all the weight that they already lost, champ. Yeah, they burned all that fat. That fat is making a comeback coming soon, champ. 5 plates of stuffing, turkey, candy yams, you name it. You dig? Apple pie, sweet potato pie. You dig? Candy yams. You dig? Corn on the cob, potato salad, champ. Cranberry sauce, all that good stuff. It's coming. It looks like the fitness trainer clientele is about to eat handsomely. You heard? Handsomely eating well through the holidays, and he ain't got no bread coming in, champ. They took a break. His clients took a break. The nigga said, yeah, about that workout next week. I'm turkey shopping, gang. I'm turkey shopping, respectfully. About that workout. Yeah, gang. And we postpone that to 2024 when I feel like not being fat, respectfully. I mean, nigga, I am not working out. I'm here to eat. Thanksgiving around the corner. You know what I'm saying? I'm out to eat very handsomely. You dig? So it looks like the husband is struggling a bit with the clientele. Clientele said, I'm hungry. Clientele has zero discipline and zero meal prep, and they want to stuff their faces. Okay? That's what it looks like, champ. I don't know. But Chuck, I kind of agree with you, champ, that maybe the husband's money is running low. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the husband's money is running incredibly low. Somebody want Diddy out of here. Oh, niggas been wanting Diddy out of here since the beginning of time, champ. We've been hearing the same sad song on Diddy for quite a while. It's been a good 20 plus years hearing the same sad song about Puff. Okay? And now, here we are again. Here we are a second time. Or should I say a millionth time? But this time, the person accusing Diddy of doing things is actually someone who was his ex. Oh, it's gonna be a field day for all of the Puff haters, for the people who think Puff is the super duper Illuminati Dracula. For y'all, oh, this is a beautiful day. This is the day you've all been waiting for. For all y'all that thought that Puff was the Illuminati Dracula and that he cloned Tyrone, oh yeah, today's a great day for you, champ. Bravo. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. The conspiracies is about to go nuts. I know this is a happy day for you, champ. Salute. Salute to all the conspiracy puff haters out there. We salute you, champ. I know today feels like heaven. You know what I'm saying? You woke up, you know what I'm saying? You dusted you dusted your mathematics calculator, your gematria calculator, you blew the dust off of it, and then you check your notifications and you seen Diddy accused of doing what? Champ, I knew it because I calculated yesterday because 33 times Diddy equals today, champ. And since that happened, y'all real happy right now. So all the puff haters and conspiracy theorists, for y'all, today's a good day. I know it's a good day for y'all holding hands. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all happy. You dig? Today's your day. It's your day today, champ. This is about you. Because Diddy has been accused of everything you thought he did. All right? Everything you thought he did, he's been accused of it today. And not only that, $30 million lawsuit, champ. $30 million. Do the math. Get your gematria calculator, if you will. Do the math on 30 million subtracted by Diddy. Find the hypotenuse of Puff plus Diddy. You dig? Do the math. I don't know how to do all that, champ. Not good at mathematics. But yeah, I don't know. To be honest though, money grab situation looks like a money grab situation. I don't know, champ. It's looking money grabbish. Not gonna lie, gang. This could be a money grab. You know? Maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I'm not wrong. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I get it. It's crazy though. This is a wild story, man. Now imagine just looking at your phone and you heard Diddy getting sued for $30 million for allegedly raping and abusing Cassie, the singer. Like, that's wild to look at. My only question is why now? Why now? Why today? You know, that's my only question. That is my only question for y'all today. Why now? Why today? Of all days. I picked today. Crazy. I know. Champs, look. I'm not here to tell you what's right and wrong. I'll let you decide on that. Okay? But this is nasty work, gang. This is filthy work. Never thought I'd see the day. Till today. Champs. Hey, man, look. About her current husband. Her current husband might be struggling financially. Like I said, Thanksgiving is around the corner. You dig? A lot of the clients may have resorted back to the food. You know what I'm saying? Who knows, man? Again, I'm not here to tell you what's right and wrong. I'm not painting the narrative like some people. Some people like to ride with narratives, you know, and we just not gonna do that. You know me, I don't jump on the narrative train. You want to jump on the narrative train real quick, but no bus pass or train pass, whatever the case, no metro. All right, you want to jump on that narrative train. I'm not doing that, respectfully. I hope he didn't do it either. I'm leaning in that direction, but we're going to see what it's hitting for. You feel me? We're going to see what it's hitting for. I don't want none of this stuff to be true, champ. Oh, no. Yes, I don't want any of this stuff to be true. But it does look bad, gang. Oh, it looks bad, gang. It looks bad, I ain't gonna lie. It looks bad because of just what it is, you know. Again, once your name is associated with something like that, it automatically tarnishes your legacy. You're losing out on new deals, new ventures, sponsorships, things like that. Endorsement deals, things like that. You lose out on those because you put a bad taste in the masses' mouths, okay? And you didn't even do anything. The dark side of being a successful man. These types of things can happen, all right? It's unfortunate, but hey, now I had to tell you if it's true or false. And like I said, if this is indeed false, Cassie needs to go to jail. Lock her up. Lock her up. She can go to jail like everyone else. She lied on a man, tried to destroy his life. or attempted to destroy his life with lies. Oh yeah, lock her up ASAP. Put her in the slammer. Put her in there where she belongs. She belongs in the Bing if she's indeed lying. Put her in the Bing where she needs to be. Because there's real people who are really going through trauma from real deal abuse and real deal grapings. And you decided to lie. If you did lie. All right. It's unfortunate, but this is what people are doing nowadays to catch that come up. Now, again, wouldn't surprise me if this is what it is. I'm sure a lot of us are suspecting that this is what it is. And then on the other side of the coin, we have people who are wishing that this is true and believe this to be true because they already believe negatively about Diddy in the first place and believe the rumors that they heard about Diddy. All right. So they think that this man is definitely doing everything that Cassie says that he did and that she's suing him for. Okay. Now, look, all I know is this. Her husband is not rich, champ. Her husband is not a rich man, right? The person that she's married to and got impregnated by is not rich. Just so you know, right? Not even rich. So, we gonna see, gang. We gonna see what it's hitting for. I'm sure there will be more developments as time goes on, right? There'll be a lot more developments, but champs, this is ugly. This is an ugly thing to see and an ugly thing to read, all right? Seeing his name like this looks pretty bad, okay? Especially someone who's done so much for the music scene, especially on the East Coast, for a very long time and continues to put in work for artists on the East Coast to this day, all right? Looks crazy, looks bad, you know? If this is indeed what it is, and, you know, we're going to have to give the cancel button to Diddy, all right? You're going to have to put a cancel button on Diddy if this is fact. But until further review is done, you're going to have to go with whatever you feel this may be, all right? And again, we don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what happened. You feel me? We don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Day says, man, you sound like DNA Tooth. I don't even know who that is, champ. Tooth and DNA sounds crazy, by the way. I don't know who that is. You know what I'm saying? But DNA and Tooth, like, what you talking about, bro? Respectfully. I don't even know who that is, bro. DNA and teeth sounds insane, not gonna lie. I mean, that sounds wild, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you, but what I am saying is this, though, gang. This is ugly. This is ugly, boy. You know what I'm saying? Ugly. John Day says battle rap, bro. I don't know nothing about battle rap, bro. Don't know what battle rap is. I don't know anything about that. Respectfully, I don't. But anywho, yeah, man. Looks bad on Diddy's behalf, man. This looks crazy on Diddy's behalf. This looks disgusting on Diddy's behalf. You feel me? And again, even like I said, even if he didn't do it, you gotta understand that these types of things, they stick with you, unfortunately, especially in the business world. They just stick with you. You know, it's unfortunate, but it is true. They stick with you. You know what I mean? Johnny Tong says, what type of sick person is Diddy? Listen, I don't know. If this is true, he's definitely a sick person, but we don't know if this is facts, though. All right? We don't know if this is facts. So before we start name calling and dragging anyone, we gotta make sure we got the facts first, though. All right? It's cool. It's cool to look for the person that people already dislike to jump on the bandwagon that he did this without proof. It's crazy. It's respected, but it's also crazy. And it's crazy that something like that is respected when there's no proof given. It's all hearsay until said things are proven in the court of law, champ. All right? I hope it's not true. I do. I really hope it's not true. But if it is true, send him the cancel button. Send him the cancel button right away. All right, that's what we gonna do. But for real though, it's wild, it's nasty, it's disgusting, but reality's hitting. All right, this is just what we're looking at. Okay, this is what we're looking at. This was it, man. You know what I mean? How long has she been separated from him? It's definitely been. Let me see. Hold on a second. I'm gonna tell you in a second, cause somewhere in this article it says something about 2018. It says she also claims he forced himself onto towards the end of their relationship. So 2018 was the end of their relationship, or was that end of her and Kid Cudi's relationship? She claims he also threatened Kid Cudi after finding out he and Cassie were dating, which led to Cudi's car mysteriously blowing up. She also claims he forced himself onto towards the end of. Okay, so I guess that was her and Kid Cudi's relationship. Her and Diddy's relationship might have ended a lot earlier than that. So I'm not completely sure when they stopped dating or whatever the case may be. I'm really not certain, champ. However, if I'm gonna make an educated guess, I'm gonna say it had to be around the early 2010s to be fair. If we're gonna be fair, you know what I'm saying? Probably around the early 2010s. If we're gonna give somewhat of a good estimate, it has to be early 2010s that they stopped talking or dating. That's the only thing I could tell you, because matter of fact, let me do a Google search real quick. How long was Diddy and Cassie together? Google says Diddy and Cassie were together on and off for 11 years in Hollywood. That's an eternity. That's a success. In January, Diddy was talking about having 2 more kids. He has 6. So they dated for 11 years. So, I mean, you can honestly say that, early 2010s is a very good estimate. Probably. Somewhere around there. You dig? Somewhere in that range. But gang, respectfully, listen, I want you to know something real important. You ready? It's the mayor. And you rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Guy from the real New York Mayor F. Eric Adams. I also heard Eric Adams is under investigation, so you know I'm about to, celebrate, because Eric Adams might be out of office soon, shit. That means the real mayor has to step in, respectfully. But like I said, you rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Guy from the real New York Mayor F. Eric Adams. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. And you rocking with the town favorite Showface News. We up out of here, gang. We got so much more content to come. But I want y'all to make sure you know this public service announcement, and that's to stop playing. So respectfully, we do beg of you to stop playing. Much more content is on the way. Let's get it. Button.